What's up, guys? This is Chad Nash, aka the Real Estate Doctor, and today is Thursday, May 22nd. We're heading into Memorial Day weekend, one of my favorite weekends of the year. I hope you guys have some good and fun things planned. If you guys have some extra barbecue, feel free to send it my way. This is this week's Keeping It Real Estate Digest. You know that this is raw, uncut, unfiltered, just my perspective on a news article or a topic of interest that I've seen during the past week that relates to real estate, and I just want to share it with you and give you my thoughts. This article is from the Denver Post. Some metro home buyers are trading a longer commute for affordability. Now, this article does give some really good statistics about the affordability issue in Denver that we're facing, and how it is driving a lot of first-time home buyers out east to what they call the ex-burbs, not the suburbs, but the ex-burbs, to places like Strasburg, Bennett, Watkins, um, way out where we used to call the middle of nowhere, and how some of those areas are developing and taking in a lot of first-time homeowners and just growing in general. My thoughts on this article, and these are questions that I would love to ask you guys as consumers. Would you be willing to drive way out east and take your life out east for a more affordable home? So this article is pointing out that homes out east, you can buy a single family home, new bells, new whistles, 350,000, 375,000, under 400K, when those same homes may cost you about 600K in the greater Denver metro area. The questions is asking is about lifestyle, right? Are you willing to give up lifestyle to move out east? Are you willing to forego development, right? Are you willing to watch a community develop and maybe not have a lot of amenities or things to do? On the flip side, it's also saying, hey, is there a bigger return on investment? Especially when you look at like the E470 corridor or I-70 corridor, out towards the airport, with all this planned development and all this entertainment that is looking to go out east within the next 10 to 20 years. Is it a good and smart investment to be looking out east to purchase property now low, and hope for the boom in return on investment? I have a lot of thoughts on how buyers should make decisions when they're thinking about their first purchase. It isn't just about the price point. I think you need to think about lifestyle. Where is the epicenter of your own life, right? You also need to think about resellability. If you decide that living out somewhere that maybe isn't as developed, if that changes and you want to get back closer to Denver or maybe Aurora, you have to think about the dynamics around being able to resell homes out in those areas. But overall, it could work, especially if you have young homeowners who are thinking about trying to get into ownership, and they just can't make it work in the greater Denver metro area. I would love to know your thoughts. Would you drive out east? Would you make the commute out from out east back to Denver if your life was centered in Denver, just so that you could gain and achieve affordability, gain and achieve ownership and affordability out east? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Send me a message if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. All right, guys, until next week, I hope you guys are well, and we will talk soon.